Namaskar. Good morning and welcome to the episode on the International Yoga Day. Today is a very momentous day for India and for the humanity as well, because we are actually celebrating International Yoga Day. Despite yoga being such a beneficial um, lifestyle for humanity, it was relegated to the sidelines for a very long time. And kudos to whoever thought about International Yoga Day. But that has brought about major amount of awareness about what yoga is and how it can be beneficial for people. So it is great that we are able to celebrate this day, and because of that, we get connected to yoga and we get a chance to practice yoga with millions of people all across the world. So it is a major unifying factor these days as far as pursuit of health, pursuit of mental and physical health is concerned. Yoga not only gives you a strong body, but it also helps you unify the body and mind and bring peace in the way you think, the way you act, and the way you behave with people. Which is why, if you see a very balanced person who has a very pleasing personality and who's able to manage situations in a very equanimous way, then you call them a yogi. Right? The reason why you call them a yogi is we consider yogis to be people who have good balance between body and mind. So it's important that the importance of this day is not limited only to this particular day, which is 21st of June, but this day becomes a commencement, a starting point for all other days that we pursue through the rest of the year and bring unification in our body, mind, and soul. So, with that pledge, let's all of us ensure that we make yoga an integral part of our lifestyle and we pursue in its various forms whatever is suitable for us, whatever we think is more helpful for us. Because it's a vast ocean, and if we have time, it is good to swim across this ocean. But if you have limited amount of time, then choose the nuggets which are very relevant for you. For example, if you have various pains, it's important to get over those pains first before you can actually think about um, deeper pursuits of yoga. So look at the various content that is available in my channel. You can find a number of videos on specific pain areas. If you have back pain, if you have shoulder pain, if you have thigh pain, if you have knee pain, you have so many different areas where you could have pains because of various reasons. And doing some specific yoga for alleviating those or for managing that pain can go a long way in improving your lifestyle. So look at the various videos in so many playlists that I have on my channel, Ask Ashish, and relieve all those pains. And once you have relieved all those pains, then you can go for a deeper pursuit of what you can do about your mindset, what you can do about your lifestyle, and the way you think. We will talk a lot more on those in future videos. Right now, it is time to do yoga. So let us start with some very basic breathing exercises, what we call pranayam in yoga. Okay, so we'll start with some basic ones just to balance our breathing and to channelize our thought process. So let's start with the most favorite one for most people, which is Anulom Vilom. What is Anulom Vilom? Also called Nadi Shodhan. You would close one nostril and breathe in from the other one, then close that nostril and breathe out from the other one. And from the nostril where you breathe out, in the same nostril you will breathe in and then reverse the process. So it's better to look at it than to hear about it. So do observe and then follow, and we'll do it for about a minute or 2 minutes. So I'm closing my left nostril, breathing in from the right, closing the right nostril, breathing out from the left, breathing in from the same nostril, breathing out from the right. I think you got a hang of it now, so you can start doing it. We'll do it for about a minute. Continue doing it for some time. I'm just taking a break to tell you a few things. If you continue to do it, you would automatically feel a balance between your breathing across both the lung areas. So if you have blockages in one area, you would see that it gets balanced and both open out. You also feel a lot of balance in your mind. So this, you will start having more clarity in your thought process. The confusion and the hundreds of thoughts that were coming previously, you will see that gradually those will go away, and you will feel more and more calm. So as you do it more and more with a slower and slower speed, you would become calmer and calmer. It's an excellent one to do if you have a headache, a migraine kind of a thing, or if you have a lot of confusion in your mind and your mind is stressed because of too much thinking. So if you have any of those issues, this is an excellent yoga for you today. Okay, so thank you for doing that, and let's move on to the next one. So let's energize our body a little bit, and for that, a good one to do would be the Kapal Bhati. What is Kapal Bhati? So I'll just take a step back. You can see. So the way you would do it is you would just breathe out by pumping your stomach. So breathing in will happen automatically. You wouldn't focus on that. Breathing out, you would do by pumping in your stomach, like this. So you're not focusing on breathing in. That will happen automatically. Breathing out is what you're focusing on. So you would feel now a different level of energy surging through your body. So this is an excellent one to energize yourself. So if you are feeling low and you really need to do something very active, whether it's mentally or physically, this would be a good pranayam to start with, and it can really energize you. So you would feel a lot more energetic and a lot more, active once you do this. So we have done a couple of basic pranayams, which can really, get the blood pumping and bring you down into the flow, bring you into the flow. So now we would move on to the yoga poses. So the best one to do on International Yoga Day, especially, and on any day where you don't want to think much about what to do and do it still, would be the what you would call the sun salutations or a Surya Namaskar. This is probably the number one, the most preferred, and the easiest one to follow, but the most effective one as well, as far as the set of steps in yoga is concerned. You can do as many iterations of this as you like. You can do it like 11 times or 12 times or 21 times or 50 times or 101 times also or 108 times also. So whatever you prefer, you can choose whatever number of iterations you want to do and you can do it. So I'll just set up the area for that and adjust the camera. You're standing straight, both legs together. Raise your hands, bend backward, bend down, touch the ground. Take one leg back. This time I'm going to take the left leg back. The knee touches the ground. I'm supported by my hands, and my hands are right next to my feet, to the other feet. Then I look up, and I take this leg back, come to plank, then gradually lower myself to the ground. But my buttock is raised, it doesn't touch the ground. Everything else touches the ground. Then come to the cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Then come to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now that time I had taken my left leg back, so I'll take the right leg forward and stand straight. And then gradually stand straight, bend back, and bring your hands to the Namaskar Mudra. So, hopefully you can understand it properly. We'll do it one more time. Standing straight and with your Namaskar pose, raise your hands, bend backward, then slowly bend forward. You can bend your knees if you want. A lot of people have a problem in this pose, so bend gradually and touch the ground like this. Take your right leg back, then support yourself on your hands and touch the knee to the ground and look up. Open your chest well. So this area you have to open up. Open your chest well. Then take this leg back and come to plank. Then slowly lower yourself to the ground. Your buttock is raised, doesn't touch the ground. Then come to Bhujangasana. From Bhujangasana, you come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, which is downward dog. And then you bring forward your left leg and look up. The right knee is touching to the ground. Then bring both your legs together, touch the ground, and then slowly get up, bend backward, and then stand straight. This is an easy set of exercises, pretty easy to do, but very powerful in the sense that it exercises almost every portion of the body, corrects the posture, builds strength into all the areas, whether shoulder, lower back, thighs, knees. So almost everything gets exercised, and then if you do it like multiple iterations of this, builds a lot of strength in your body. You can do it at a very slow pace. Okay? So do not do it like very fast in the beginning. Once you are a pro, I've seen pro yoga teachers do it like super fast speed for almost like 100 times, 200 times. They can just do it and go on doing it. Once you get into the zone, you can just go on doing it. But right now, if you're a beginner or you're just doing it for general health, then it would be advisable that you actually do it at a slow pace but do number of iterations, at least 12 of these or 21 of these. So go on increasing. So start with maybe 12 iterations or maybe 5 iterations if you are not up to that health level. So do 12 iterations. Once you've done 12, go on increasing one every day, reach to 21. Go on increasing two every day, reach to 51. With a target goal of doing it 108 times. If you do it 108 times every day, I think you would be at a very different level as far as body and mind is concerned. So see what you can do about this, but continue doing the practice. Let's do it a couple of times more so that it really drills into your routine, and then we'll see how what next we do. So stand straight, legs together, hands in the Namaskar pose. Raise your hands up, bend backward, bend forward. You can touch the ground. Take the right leg back, touch the knee to the ground, look up, take the other leg back, come to plank, slowly go to the ground, buttock raised up, come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, take the other leg forward, right knee touching ground, supported on both hands, look up, both legs forward, then down, stand straight, bend backwards, and come back to the neutral position. So we'll do a couple of sitting poses. So sit cross-legged on the floor, and we'll do a little bit of bending just to straighten and relieve the back. So take your left hand on the right knee, support yourself, the right hand behind your back, touching the ground, and turn backwards. Breathe evenly and hold this for a few seconds. Come back to the center. Right hand touching the left knee, support it that way. Left hand to the back, turn, come back to the center. Let's do it one more time. Left hand on right knee and turn. Come back to the center. Right hand on left knee. Come back to the center. We'll do a little bit of meditation now. We'll do a little bit of materialization of health. So continue to sit on the ground, cross-legged, if that is comfortable for you. If you are very uncomfortable with that, then maybe you can sit on a chair. But I would advise that you gradually get into the habit of sitting on the floor, cross-legged. Ensure your spine is straight. Breathe evenly. Close your eyes. Normal breath in, normal breath out. Take your focus on your feet. And Request your feet to relax. Your feet are relaxed and very healthy. Take Gradually move your attention up to your knees. Request your knees to relax and visualize that your knees are very relaxed, very healthy, and very happy. You take your breathing to your knees. So when you breathe in, imagine that that breath is reaching your knees. And when you breathe out, that breath is coming out from your knees to your lungs and out. Do this a couple of times. Take your attention gradually up to your thighs. Ask your thighs to relax. Visualize that your thighs are relaxed and strong and healthy. Take your attention to your hip joints. Visualize that your hip joints are relaxed and healthy. Do this for 2 breaths. Take your attention to your stomach. Visualize that your stomach is healthy. All the internal organs are strong. Your large intestine, your small intestine, your colon, pancreas, your stomach, gallbladder, liver. Visualize all of them as being very happy and very healthy. You have a very happy internal organ system. Take your breath to all those areas and let the oxygen flow. Do this for at least a few breaths. Take your attention to your lower back. Breathe in and allow that air to dissolve any knots and tensions in your lower back. When you breathe in, the air goes to your lower back and relieves all the tension. Take your attention to your chest area, to your lungs, and to your heart. Allow the breath to work its magic and relax all the areas. Take your attention to your hands and shoulders. Relax your hands and shoulders. Take your attention to your neck. Relax your neck for a couple of breaths. Take your attention to your face. Relax all the muscles of your face. Take your attention to your ears. Move your attention and relax. Visualize your whole body as being relaxed, as being happy, as being healthy. Visualize that every portion of your body, every organ, every area of your body is happy and healthy. Take special focus to the areas where you have any problems, pains, or diseases, and visualize that that area is very happy and healthy. Let the breath do its magic there. Continue to breathe evenly in and out. Take a clear affirmation that you will always be very healthy, very happy, and very successful. Your body will retain its utmost fitness. Your mind will retain the best level of sharpness, and you will be successful at anything good that you do. Create this affirmation in your thought process. Visualize that this is actually happening. Visualize yourself as your 25-year-old self. If you are above 25, if you are below 25 right now, you must be experiencing peak health anyway. And visualize that you are maintaining the peak level of fitness all through your life. Thank yourself for the opportunity to merge with yourself, for the opportunity to do yoga, pranayam, and meditation today. And gradually rub your palms together. Let it get warm and then cup it around your eyes. Do not press the eyes, but press the areas around the eyes, the eyebrows and surrounding areas. Do not press the eyes directly. Feel the warmth. Once your hands cool down, once the palms cool down, release the hands and gradually open your eyes. This is a very powerful visualization technique for maintaining peak health and for resetting any of the health issues you have. If you practice this every day after your yoga routine, it will do wonders for sure. I've seen a number of cases like that and I've done it on myself. So it appears to be very simple, but it is very effective. If you liked what we did today in terms of yoga, pranayam, or meditation, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole ocean that you can explore with me. If you're interested in higher levels of my program, in one on one consultation, in group coaching, or is any such activity where you have a lot of questions and you want to clarify, please visit my website. The link is there in the description, theashishkumar.com, and register over there, and I will get in touch with you. Do make sure that you take steps if you want to progress further in your life, especially in pursuits of health and happiness. And if I can help you in any way, that would be my privilege and honor. With that, I take leave of you on this International Yoga Day. I do hope that you will continue to do this practice every day and maintain the best levels of happiness, fitness, and success in your life. With that, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.